One of the reasons I went to the Blue Nile refugee camps was because there's a major water shortage. Many aid workers said it was the worst place they'd ever seen to site a refugee camp. My arrival coincided with the arrival of 30,000 new refugees, which, because of the ongoing water crisis, caused a major crisis in the humanitarian community of what to do with 30,000 people. I tagged along with another journalist and went with the rebel soldiers across the border. And at that point, as you're driving along the road, you see, hundreds of people passing you every minute. It was unbelievable. They'd been walking for usually 3 or 4 weeks. They'd been displaced for months. People would turn a corner and see me with my camera, and they would smile a lot of the time. It was sort of this surreal experience. I think it was probably surreal for them, too. Everyone was very welcoming and would stop and tell us what they'd been going through. And I felt like the shoes show the handicraft and the effort that people went through and the perseverance and the arduousness of their journey. I would go up and ask someone if I could take pictures of their shoes. And if needed, I would sort of take off my shoes and just let them stand on my shoes, so they didn't have to stand on the bare dirt, and lean over and take pictures of the shoes. And people would sort of laugh or, find it amusing. But very quickly, I would have a line of people wanting me to photograph their shoes. And without me communicating the idea, I got the sense that people really understood that this was a testament to their journey. The issues of refugees is constant in different places around the world at different times. And I think it's important that it's an issue that people continue to care about. Unfortunately, it's a situation that has been happening quite a lot, especially in the past few years. It's very easy to have a bit of crisis fatigue. The point of the shoes is not to say, look, someone had to walk a really long distance in really bad shoes. You should feel sorry for them. If only they'd had better shoes. That's not the point of the work. The point is the shoes as more sort of symbolic for their journey. The fact that people didn't have shoes to walk in or they had very terrible shoes is very minor in the whole grand scheme of things. I just want people to stop and think about it in a more considered way and just be aware and feel a connection to someone who's going through a totally different experience than they're going through.